Yeah, very dirty. And this is my friend, Spotty Dog. And the reason I created Spotty Dog is because I want to talk about bowel cancer.
Right.
The British like pets, so I thought we'd create a dog.
Happy days.
And it's all about spotting the symptoms,
right.
spotting if you've got bowel cancer in the family. It's 1 in 10 families. Spotting if screening's happening in your area, which isn't a lot of areas, and it's going to be a real lifesaver. So I want to talk about all that stuff.
Do you know what? I think it's brilliant. You're such a feisty woman, and you need to do this because we're still daft about this, aren't we? We're still embarrassed. We won't talk about our bits or our innards or what goes on.
That's
and
right.
It's crazy.
Well,
you know, dying of embarrassment. It's crazy.
It's now the commonest cancer in Europe. In the European, 27 countries in Europe. It's the commonest in them all. It's the second biggest cancer killer in the UK. Thousands of younger people, like me, I used to be younger, get it every year.
Young.
I mean, I was speaking at the House of Commons on Saturday night, and I just said, anyone had ever had bowel cancer here. 8 people stood up. Now people feel they can come out.
They can actually say it,
yeah.
and it's okay.
Yeah.
And are you fine now?
Yes, well, that's
right?
just luck.
Yeah.
I had advanced cancer. I had a year of medical delay. If you remember, Nick, our son, was only 3 years old at the time, and by the time I was diagnosed, it was in my lymph nodes, so it's just luck I'm here. And I want it not to be luck for everyone else. And the reason for the spots, by the way, folks, I want you all to dress spotty.
Look, Lynne, look, I've got dots on.
Yes, can you see my socks?
I love your socks, they're really cool.
Lovely. Yeah, everyone's to wear spotty things on November the 23rd or any other day they want, and talk to all your workmates about bowel cancer. Everyone's got to talk about bowels and bottoms that day. And if they want, they can have a look at our website, GMTV's website.
Yeah,
we'll make sure all the details are on there.
Sure.
And we'll put the screening number on there. If you want to find out if screening's in your area, we'll give the NHS screening number. It's a free phone, so anybody can call it. And don't die of bowel cancer.
No, it's so silly. Now, if you're sitting at home and you're maybe a wee bit worried about it, what would you be looking out for?
Well, the thing that got me was just a bit of bleeding.
Right.
So look down the loo. Don't use that blue stuff. If you go on holiday where they've got nice flat toilets, it's easier to have a look. Here, it's very difficult.
Right.
But so I just said bleeding, but 5 million people have got that. So if you're bleeding with no reason, or you're getting older and you've got bleeding particularly, that's important. If you've got a new change of bowel habit, have a think about it. Are you going to the loo more often? Are you trying to go? Are you a bit looser? Have you also got a bit of bleeding? Those are very important combinations of symptoms, and you really should be investigated if you've got those. Anemia in men, iron deficient anemia in men, always say, can I be investigated for bowel cancer? Because you should exclude it.
So if you're not, ask, because that's the thing as well. Sometimes the doctor might not spot it, so maybe you should take your own health into your own hands and do it.
And Dr. Hillary says if doctors don't put their finger in it, they put their foot in it. So say to your GP, if I've got a bit of bleeding, do you think you should be putting your finger in and having a little feel around? Because the trouble is, this is inside our bodies. We've got to go and hunt for it.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, people die.
And you do got to get checked out. Because your John had a wee scare as well, didn't he? But he's okay.
My John, who's a young man, but he'd reached screening age in England, didn't use his kit. I didn't know about this when it came. Everybody, if you get a kit, use it. And what John did then was have a symptom, and he got sent off for a colonoscopy, and he said, I don't need this, and he didn't really want to go. He thought it'd be horrible. And they found 2 polyps, which they removed painlessly, and now he says, everyone, colonoscopy, it's fine. That's what he had, and he thinks everyone should have it if they need it.
Excellent, excellent. So we all have to wear dots?
November, that's a week on Friday.
A week Friday.
Contact our charity, we'll send you a spotty pack. In fact, if you look at spotty at bowelcancer.tv for television, then we'll send you a pack, and it's all about what to wear and all sorts of things in it.
Excellent. Lynne, thank you. You do amazing, amazing work.
Can I give you this for your handbag?
Yes, you can. Thank you. That's Spotty Dog.
Yes, and the symptoms are on that card if you want to read them at your leisure.
That is a conversation opener.
Look, I have it on my lovely handbag.
You do. I'm going to put that in my wee handbag. Thank you so much, Lynne. Long may you reign.
Thank you very much. Indeed. And may you never need me.
No, exactly. I know. That's very true. But make sure that you do. Make sure you check out that on the website. Now then, you'll recognise my next guest from a string of hit films, and he's only 15. Freddie Highmore's first big success was